If you have the music in you, should you sing? This is my music room. It's also where the bar is. And a lot of people share with me that they can only sing when they've had a few drinks, or they can only play music or perform in front of people when they've got some happy alcohol filling their body to make them feel less introverted. It's interesting that alcohol's been considered as the extrovert toxin. We become more of who we are on the inside when we're drunk. The reason I'm asking this very personal question, do you need a reason to go and do what you love to do? Because so many people share with me that they've got a passion to do something. They're excited about a goal. They're excited about being a musician or a dancer or a business person or a sports person or being a school teacher, an architect, an accountant, a lawyer, a doctor. But they don't go and do it because somebody's told them they can't or something's holding them back. And it's one of the things that makes my life really sad, because I've lived my entire life, and I share this often. I found out at 13, and we always share this at Max at the international colleges, we believe that there's two very special moments in your life. The first one is the day you were born, obviously, because you're on the planet now. Woohoo! What are you going to do with the time that you're on the planet? And that's the second wow moment of life, when you find out why I was born. And I'm very privileged because I found that out at 13. I knew at 13, deep down in my heart and soul, that I was going to inspire people to be healthy, fit and strong. That was going to be my career path, my business for the rest of my life. And I certainly didn't need alcohol to help me do that. The reason I use that little side note is I hear every day from people, I would love to, but I wish I could, but I can't. I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too inexperienced, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough talent, I don't have enough skill. And the interesting thing about music, for example, is if you really want to sing, if you really want to play an instrument, that's just 10,000 hours. Doesn't matter if you can't sing or you can't play guitar or you can't play piano. If you practice, if you train, if you invest 10,000 hours into any skill, you can get good at it. The really exciting thing, however, is if you already have a gift or a talent inside your heart and soul, and then you invest 10,000 hours, now you're going to be the best in the world at it. So people that have got hand-eye coordination as a natural talent, and then they go and play tennis or they go and play football, they become the best in the world at it because they love it, they're good at it, and they're passionate about it. And I bang on about this every day, but for a very good reason. Everybody I've ever met that loves their life and they're doing what they're passionate about, they live in the sweet spot. They do what they're absolutely passionate about. Anybody that you talk to that is successful, truly successful, will tell you that they're doing what they love, not their second passion, not what my parents told me to do, not what everybody thought I should do, but what I wanted to do, what I love the most. So if you love something, obviously you then want to get better at it. You want to do your 10,000 hours. You want to train. You want to learn, invest time, get better at the thing that you love. So do what you're passionate about, keep getting better at it. And where it becomes a financial awesome wow experience, where you become financially free, financially secure, even wealthy, is when your passion and the thing you want to keep getting better at becomes something that adds massive value to other people's lives. So if you're really good at football, if you've got hand-eye coordination and you keep getting better at football, that's where you become very valuable to a top-level football team, and they want to have you on their team, so they pay you lots of money. People want to come and watch you play, so you earn more money because you're very marketable. That's just a simple example of that. Music's the same. If you're really good at music and you keep getting better at it and your songs add massive value to people's lives, and I use this as a very important example because I'm in my music room. A lot of people share with me that they think that their voice is not good enough or their musical talent is not good enough. One of the really obvious things about music is that we sing along to the songs. Often the songs that we sing along to aren't being sung by people with majestic, magnificent, competition-winning voices. They're sung by people who are singing from the heart, and they're telling a very personal story. There are musicians who sell out stadiums who would never win a singing competition, but because they've written beautiful songs about their life experience and they're sharing that from their heart, it adds massive value to other people's lives. Think about the love songs that you like. Think about the motivational songs that you love. Think about the songs that put value into your life. Imagine if those songs didn't exist because the person that wrote them said, "I'm not good enough." So if you need alcohol to sing, maybe say, "Why do I? I've got a beautiful gift and a talent. I don't need alcohol to help me sing." And I'll just use this as an interesting side note. Music and alcohol, because I'm in my music room and the bar's here as well, can add massive value to your life, or they can destroy your life. If you go out to a musical experience and get really drunk and something terrible happens, it could be a horrible, terrible thing that happens. Often what goes on in our life, or the experiences that we have, it's not even the thing that happened, it's how we deal with what happened. So I can go to a fantastic concert. I love going to live music. I personally don't drink, so I never need to use alcohol as a reason to do something. But I have a husband who drinks every day, but he doesn't ever get drunk. It never affects his life. In fact, it helps him relax and makes his life even better. So everything that you put into your life can either add value or detract value. If you play music too loud, it could hurt your ears. If you play negative music that's constantly telling you horrible things about the world, it can give you a negative headspace. So music can devalue your life. Alcohol can devalue your life. But both of those can also add value. But isn't it interesting that that's a choice? So whatever you put into your life, whatever you decide to do, isn't it, number one, great that it's a choice? We get to choose what we do, who we invest or waste time with, where we invest or waste money, what we eat or don't eat, how much exercise we do or don't do, the career that we have or that we don't have. We get to choose all of that. And I think that's awesome. As human beings, we get to choose the kind of life that we want to live. And that's what Romax is all about, and that's why I'm here every single day. Do you want to have a career or business that you love? Do you want to be financially free? Do you want to have great relationships, great communication skills to attract great people into your life? And how can you do any of that if you're not healthy, fit and strong? So if you want to be healthy, fit and strong for the rest of your life, have a career or business that you love, be financially free and have great relationships, especially the relationship that you have with yourself, could that be a choice? Is it possible? And of course the answer is yes, and that's what I'm here for every day. Thank you for coming to Romax, and thank you for living your life the way you want to live it, because then you could be a beautiful living example for our future adults that it is possible to live a life just like that. So you can sing like I do every day, even though I have no singing voice for winning competitions. Super-duper-doo, how are you? I hope you are amazing and living your life to the max.